Hello everyone, welcome to Astronomsha. Today we are going to talk about the dignity of planets, okay? Does exalted means very good or debilitated means you're doomed? Does retrograde exalted provides bad results or results of the opposite sign? Are you still confused regarding what exactly you will experience? And today's video is for you. I'm going to discuss about the dignity of planets, exalted, debilitated, combusted and retrograde. What these terms mean in simple terms, okay? But before that, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe my channel. It motivates me to create more such videos. And if you find it helpful, don't forget to like, comment and share so that I get to know you're finding my videos helpful. If you have already subscribed, thank you so very much. And if you also want to know more about your spouse, marriage, career, etc., you can send me an email and opt for personal consultations. You can check the description below. Details are given there. Okay. Alright, so let's begin. Now let's start with a basic understanding of what does all these terms mean with an example of a planet, Jupiter. Okay. Now the basic things that you need to understand is that exalted doesn't mean that everything is going to turn in your favor. Okay, everything is wonderful in your life. This one planet, one exalted planet is going to change the destiny or the course of your destiny. Okay, it doesn't mean like that. Okay, exalted doesn't mean it's very good. Oh my god, now life is wonderful. Okay, things like that, no. And debilitation also doesn't mean that everything is going to be bad. Okay, it doesn't work like that. Okay, the basic thing that this means is, it simply means that the significance of that planet is increased to an idealistic level if it is exalted. If it is debilitated, then the significance of that planet is decreased, okay, to a lower level. Okay, and combusted, it means that that person, that significance is like non-existent. Okay, and retrograde is means turning opposite to what that planet signifies. Okay, Jupiter is expansion, so that expansion, if it's retrograde, will turn inwards. Okay, everything is happening with it. Okay, so let's understand now. So if you have exalted Jupiter, which means Jupiter is in the sign of Cancer, then what is Jupiter say? Jupiter represents Gyan. Guru is Gyan. Okay, knowledge, wisdom, religion, spirituality, honesty, justice, children, repentance, finance, and a lot more other things. Okay, so here it will enhance these traits when exalted, meaning someone will love getting knowledge. Doesn't matter if it is related to that field or not, the person is studying. Okay, one will love getting knowledge, one will be very good in memorizing things, grasping things, one will love reading books, one will be very honest and very justice oriented, will have very high morals. Okay, will never cheat someone or do wrong to others intentionally. Okay, or one will be not. And here what happens is, Jupiter exalted means one will not be uh, worldly wise, like have that tact or diplomacy in dealing with people. Like there are some people like Jupiter, if it is debilitated, this person would be very materialistic. Okay, so this person, debilitated Jupiter, will not shy away or not be hesitant to manipulate or persuade someone, or lie. Okay, be dishonest or cheat someone if it fulfills its desires. Okay, one will be selfish basically. Jupiter exalted won't be selfish. Okay, would like to see, Jupiter exalted means this person would think about growing together with a team. Okay, not growing alone. Whereas Jupiter in Capricorn, debilitated, would only think about oneself and fulfilling one's desires selfishly. Okay, so that's the reason why debilitated planets are good, considered to be good in Kali Yuga, because these planets actually work in our favor to earn more money and wealth, and fulfills one's desires. Okay, so that is the basic meaning of exalted planet and debilitated planet. Okay, it doesn't mean that it glorifies or makes your life very wonderful or something like that. Okay, it just basically means it increases the significance of that particular planet. Now let's say that this exalted Jupiter is in your third house. What does it mean? Now Jupiter is Gyan, knowledge, optimism, advisor, preacher, truthful, righteous, expansion and blessing. Jupiter is blessing itself, okay? Being the most benign planet, it reduces the bad effects of the matters where it aspects. So here, the basic thing is that when it is exalted, you will be very fond of knowledge. You are someone who wants to learn and know and even preach what you learn, okay? And that there is curiosity to learn more, understand more, and teach others, preach others about life, philosophy. Doesn't matter if you are currently studying or not, okay? Your speech, your communication would be very philosophical, very teaching kind of thing, very advising kind of thing. You will want to communicate, preach and advise people, consult people, spread optimism, impact the lives of people positively, and that person might not have even asked you for advice, but you will still give that person advice, okay? So this because Jupiter is a natural advisor, a natural consultant, isn't it? So here, when exalted, it increases that significance, and you will be very loyal and honest, abiding by the rules and laws, and never cheat someone. Now, being in the third house of communication, it blesses you with good courage, optimism, and communication skills. You may be an extrovert as well, because Jupiter likes to talk a lot, is a natural advisor and communicator. So here one would like to talk a lot and advise and consult people and preach people, okay? Natural preacher, natural advisor, because Jupiter now expands your third house significance. So communication is a lot and lot. You will be an extrovert who likes to talk a lot or may require a lot of communication in your daily life. So basically, exaltation means raising the significance of that planet's natural significance with respect to where it is placed, okay? Exaltation is not thing like, oh my god, wow, everything is wonderful, or debilitation means you are doomed or everything is bad, okay? It doesn't work like that. Now let's talk about debilitation. Now if you have Jupiter in the sign of Capricorn, which means debilitated Jupiter, what will be the impact? Your person is not optimistic. Your person will be negative, even in pleasant situations, pleasant circumstances. This person won't feel satisfied, because this person may feel that the situation that he is in, he or she is in, is not what this person desires, okay? So even though that situation will be pleasant, okay, will not be a very struggling or very bad situation, but this person will feel negative about it. One will be also, like I said, very materialistic, and will have a business tact and diplomacy and business mind. One won't be hesitant to carve his own way for his own benefit, will be selfish, and will also tweak, manipulate people, persuade people for his own selfish desires, to fulfill his desires, okay? See, Jupiter's giving nature is restricted, and here one doesn't give away selflessly. Jupiter in Cancer will give away selflessly knowledge, life lessons. This Jupiter in Cancer would like to teach someone holistically, would want to see that grow, okay, with love and care and knowledge, everything. Yeah, Jupiter in Capricorn is very calculative person. So even if this person is a teacher, or as this person is doing any kind of work, this person will calculate the amount of time and energy he's giving, okay, for the amount he's receiving, okay? This kind of thing will be there. One is not very honest here, and may not also shy away from being dishonest, or lie to someone, okay, cheat someone, and will be okay with it if that fulfills one's desires. One will also have low morals, may not have high morals, may have low morals, okay? Also one may feel that he's forced, like there could be some kind of frustration or irritation regarding something. Because see, Capricorn is a sign of Saturn, okay, and Saturn, which represents restriction, responsibility, organization, discipline. Jupiter is Gyan, knowledge. So Jupiter is here a very strict teacher, but Jupiter doesn't like, Okay, Jupiter wants to teach in a very caring way, like in Cancer. So, a debilitated Jupiter means one doesn't like to learn, has problem with learning, has problem with gaining knowledge, or is not very fond of learning. One is not here very fond of teaching, preaching, advising. Um, one keeps to himself. Okay, for one is very selfish here. One doesn't work with a team. One is all about routine, discipline, organization, keeping to himself, working for himself. Um, and Saturn here restricts oneself. Like um, there will be some kind of problems with learning, gaining knowledge, memorizing things, grasping things. Some kind of problems will be there. Someone is here will be very practical and very cold kind of person, emotionless. Okay, and being in the third house, someone will also have lots of forced conversation and communication with people around. He'll be much realistic or pessimistic, then optimistic. Okay, even in taking risk. Okay, taking that leap of faith. Now let's say if Jupiter is retrograde, what does it mean? Retrograde means reversing the significance of that planet. Yeah, what does it mean? See, uh, retrograde and exalted doesn't mean that one eradicates other thing. Okay, both the significance stays there. So it is not like two significance will eradicate each other. Your good karmas and bad karmas, so good karmas will eradicate your bad karmas. It is not like that. It doesn't work like that. You will get the fruits of your good karmas, and you will also get the fruit of your bad karmas. Nothing eradicates each other. Okay, both the things exist simultaneously. So you need to understand this, that if Jupiter is a retrograde and it's exalted, doesn't mean that retrograde will eradicate this exaltation impact. Okay, exaltation significance, it doesn't work like that. Now Jupiter is retrograde and exalted. Now Jupiter is expansion, talkative, gyan, knowledge, morals. Okay, so your retrograde means one is turning inward. Okay, expansion is not happening outside. Speech, advising, consulting is not happening outside. Everything is happening within. One will turn introvert. One will love to reflect, analyze, and introspect. One will seek that guru within. One will be flexible in one's religion or spirituality. Like one will question one's traditions, one religion, why we are doing this. Okay, what is the reason of doing this? Does God exist? Okay, would also question theoretical or traditional knowledge, and will only accept once one has experienced, or one when is satisfied with what someone is saying. Okay, so your Jupiter is not rigid. Jupiter is retrograde means the person is flexible and is turning inwards. Okay, the expansion, Jupiter's expansion is not happening outside. Jupiter's extroversion, the talkative nature is not happening outside, it's happening within. The guru is within, so one is seeking within. Okay, and but it doesn't change one's exalted nature. One will continue to love knowledge, reading, uh, gaining knowledge, loving reading books, and one will also have high morals, but won't be rigid. Okay, of changing those beliefs. Okay, one will not be hesitant to tweak a little bit, to change oneself or embrace some changes. One will also change one's belief system if the situation demands, or if they feel like yes they are wrong. Okay, like if it's in third house, one will have good communication, one can be fond of writing as well. But your retrograde means a person will possess the courage, strength, and hope within. Okay, may not show off outside, may not seem very bold and courageous outside. uh, some people are there, no, some people are like strong from within, although their speech or personality may not seem may seem otherwise. Okay, may seem that they are not very bold outside. So these person, they may not seem very bold and courageous outside, they may be very gentle and very calm and composed outside, but they may possess that strength within. Okay, So that is what retrograde means. Okay, now combusted. What combusted means? See, combusted planet is a planet which is basically closer to sun, so they get burnt, their significance get burnt. So such planets don't have the strength to help you. Like, let's say if you're hospitalized, or you're very ill, okay, how will you take care of your family and home? You don't have the strength, right? You require the help from others, you require the care from others, you are not in that position to help others. So here what happens is, the planet, although maybe well placed or maybe in a good house, good yogas, but this planet doesn't have the strength to help you, or your house significance. Okay, so that this planet significance, what this combusted means, that the planet significance is basically non-existent. Basically it is not even there. Like you can say that, like that. Okay, this planet significance is non-existent. Okay, for example, if your Mercury is combusted, then this person may not have the basic common sense to see through the people. Like the judgment the basic judgment that this person is not good enough, this person is right, this person is wrong, this step is right, this decision is right, or this person is taking me for granted, or things like uh, basic knowledge, basic logic to deal with the day-to-day routines, daily life. Okay, so this won't be existence. Like if Jupiter is combusted, means there can be problems in finances, children, husband, gaining education, memorizing things, grasping things. You will see these problems. Okay, if combusted Jupiter is there. If Venus is combusted, then there will be problems in marriage, having comforts. You will struggle a lot with basic comforts. Like you may not have maid, okay, to do the house help, okay, for a long time, and you will have to work yourself, because Venus is combusted. The comforts, the planet of comforts is non-existent. Okay, it's not there. You'll have problems with in relationships, problems in marriage, problems in love, problems in luck, because Venus is also luck. Venus is also vehicles. You may not have that luxuries, uh, and also wife. Venus is also wife, so problems also may happen regarding that. So basically you will have struggle a lot with basic joy and comforts as well. So combusted means that even if you have a great yogas, okay, if Venus is combusted, you will have problems in your marriage and comforts, basic comforts. Okay, so not even luxuries I'm talking about. So you'll struggle a lot with basic joy and comfort. So this is what combusted means. It's basically that planet significance is non-existent, won't be able that planet won't be able to help you. Okay, because that planet doesn't have the strength to help you, or that house significance. Okay, so yeah, see, now I've not considered your nakshatra conjunction aspects and houses, like if it is in upachya houses, and things may improve with time. So all these will tweak this analysis. Okay, I've not considered that, but this was a general analysis. Okay, so this is all about exalted, debilitated, retrograde, and combusted planets and their significance and what does it mean. I hope it resonated with you. If you found it helpful, do like, comment, share, and subscribe. I also do personal reading, so if you're interested in consultations, then check the description below. Thank you for watching.